What's going on? Welcome to another Quarantine Queen. To be honest, I was about to put up another video of cooking, but since the events that happened today, I decided to make this quick video. So, I woke up, well, first off, I had a little cozy night last night. Had some spaghetti, had some wine, went to sleep, had a good sleep. I was woken up by the sound of, I guess, my neighbors outside my window saying, "Oh my gosh, a car just got hit, a car just got hit." I'm like, oh god. For some reason I just knew it was like my car or whatever. So, I get out of bed, go put on some pants, walk outside. I see there's like a red car sitting right outside my door. I didn't really think anything of it. I go around the corner to where my car was parked, and lo and behold, my car was hit. So I always park right next to the curb, and they hit me so hard that my car was on the curb, on the sidewalk. It messed up my back bumper or whatever, and my driver's side mirror. And then I'm looking at the stuff, wherever, and I'm like, shit, this is a hit and run or whatever. I go back around, and lo and behold, it was the red car sitting right outside my door that hit my car. That car has black paint on the passenger side, and my car has red paint on the driver's side back bumper. So they match up. And I went and called what I thought was the non-emergency Price Hill Police Department. I called them. They're like, well, we're gonna transfer you to this person. And then that person transferred me to another person. And that person said, well, we'll just give you the number of a non-emergency line. So call them. I ended up calling them. And then she was being super wishy-washy about how to take care of it or whatever. She's like, well, you need to drive to the your district police department and get that sorted out. I'm like, well, I don't want to mess up the crime scene or whatever. I was like, can't you just send an officer over? And then finally she said, okay, we'll send one over. So I'm sitting there waiting, not to mention some of my neighbors are outside with me, because my neighbor's car, the red car was sitting on their car. Their car was actually holding up the red car. For some reason, I guess the brakes went out on the red car or whatever. The parking brake was all the way up, and nobody was in the car. But the parking brake was on, and they tried to move their car, but the red car was starting to roll back once they were going in reverse. So that car was holding up the red car. So we're all just sitting around waiting for the police to show up. So about 30 minutes later, I call back to the non-emergency line, and they said, oh, well, it looks like somebody's been dispatched. I asked, do you know what time? They said, oh, we can't tell you that. So about 8 minutes later, police finally shows up. I'm telling them all of what happened. You could clearly see with the evidence what happened. But they were very wishy-washy about saying, oh, well, this is what happened, even though you have the evidence or whatever. So there's a whole thing. And then I ended up calling the insurance people to make a report. And then the police lady asked if they need a statement, she could give one. So I asked the insurance people if they need a statement, and they said, better safe than sorry. So we got a statement from the police. And then, well, the police lady is waiting on the tow truck to come to tow this red car because the other car is holding it up, and it needs to be removed anyways because it's in a don't park area. While we're waiting on that, I go to clean up all the debris around my car, And I'm looking for where my hubcap went because that's just completely gone. So I look under the car, I'm sweeping, and I sweep out a yellow piece, and it comes to find out it's a light fixture. I'm like, well, this doesn't go to my car. So I walk over to the red car, and I see that that fits over there perfectly. So I run over to the police officer. I'm like, well, just so you know, I found this underneath my car, which is around the corner from where the red car is. So this links the two crashes together. She's like, okay, I'll put that in my report or whatever. But even though you have like the damn DNA evidence saying that this person hit your car, I'm gonna be really wishy-washy about like saying that they hit your car, even though you didn't see it, or because you didn't see it. Anyways, because I didn't see it, they can't say that they hit my car. Even though, if this were in any other neighborhood, they would say, yes, this person hit your car. They need to be paying for your stuff. Long story short, I filed a claim with my insurance. An adjuster called me back around 3 or 4. He went through a whole like deposition. I recorded me and I told my story and everything. Told him I took a whole bunch of pictures, even a little bit of video. He said, just email me the pictures and that'll be good. And they already are getting in contact with the other people's insurance. So hopefully within the week, I already know it's not going to be within the week, but hopefully this stuff will be reconciled very quickly. So I guess this is where I insert the pictures in the video of all the shit that happened. Anyways, enjoy these pictures and video. Well, that about wraps up this episode of Quarantine Queen. I'll be back tomorrow with what I was going to post today. Stay tuned. Of course they hit my fucking car. Of course they hit my fucking car. They wrecked on the bumper. When I find out who you are, a pan is going upside your head. They said it was some old lady. Who knows? I doubt that. It's probably some stupid ass meth head who took the car and then ran right into my car.